Good morning, everyone. Happy New Day week and a special thanks for attending this monthly service for June. I hope we are all enjoying good health and excellent spirit. One of Konko teachings says, when practicing faith, there are more blessings which cannot be seen than those which can be seen. The blessings you unknowingly receive are more than the blessing you knowingly receive. If you think about it, you will come to realize the magnitude of the many divine blessings that you have already received. When you can do this, you are a true believer. My Prime Minister in Japan, Soichiro Otsubo, wrote an interpretation of the teaching which said in part, when you realize that that too was a blessing, all your past comes alive. Even if you happen to have a problem at this moment, when you comprehend that it is in fact a blessing too, you come to see that all there is just divine love. May 21st is my father, Mr. Masanori Takeuchi's birthday. If you are still alive, he would be 96 years old. When I extended my appreciation for my father's sincere life of faith during my usual silent prayer time at 4 a.m., it suddenly struck me that my father's whole life has been a great blessing. I realized that even the difficulties he had faced were really much more divine blessings. When World War II ended, my father earned his degree from the Tokyo University in 1946 and found a job in the secretarial section of the Kumamoto Prefecture's office in July 1947. He and his wife, Ichiko, my mother, were soon blessed 3 children that they adored and had a happy and enjoyable life together. Luckily, my father was promoted to chief of that section in 1956 to support his precious brood. But in 1961, he resigned his position at the Kumamoto Prefecture office when the governor, who was his superior, was defeated in his fourth bid for election. He then created a company to sell Kinkai soup stock as a sole representative in Kyushu. Unfortunately, it turned out to be a business managed by samurai. He was constantly lied to time and time again. Within a year, he owed a huge debt to suppliers. But this event fashioned for him his own destiny. From age 16, my father had committed his life sincerely to the Konko faith. He was always searching to find the depth and nature of the founder Konko faith. He believed that somewhere there had to be a minister whose faith mirrored that of the founder's beliefs and practice. My father was more than willing to go on a pilgrimage anywhere in Japan to find that kind of person. I don't know how many people, prominent leaders of the Konko faith he led one after another. His disappointment in the soup business only heightened his determination to try harder to find a mediator whose genuineness would show him correct way to practice the founder's true path of living the Konko faith. Somehow he heard about just such a mediator who lived in Kabame, Kurume City. My father was determined to go there and see him. When my father arrived there, he could finally see that Reverend Soichiro Otsubo, founding minister of Konko Church of Chicago, was just the person he was looking for. He was fascinated by him from their first meeting and found his faith deepening day by day through his daily teaching and mediation. As I said, I got an inspiration in my silent prayer time on my father's birthday. I realized that if my father had continued as chief of the secretarial section in the Kumamoto Prefecture office, he might have been too busy to have the time or opportunity to find Reverend Otsubo. And my father's business failure was just the motivation he needed to accelerate his desire to find a mediator whose face mirrored that of our founder. After seeing Reverend Otsubo, our family's destiny has completely and forever changed. My father thought our founder must exactly be like Reverend Soichiro Otsubo when he met him for the first time. Reverend Otsubo talked about Kami's will, which he saw in everything around him. He already delivered our founder teaching with a deep insight into Kami's wisdom, which constantly amazed my father. He thought there could be no other more perfect interpreter of our founder's teaching than Reverend Otsubo. First, Reverend Otsubo established an unwavering belief by putting our founder teaching into practice until they were correct, polished, and completely accurate. Secondly, Reverend Otsubo understood that all of our founder teachings were about explaining wholeheartedly the following message of the divine reminder. Kami's blessing begin within our grateful and caring heart in harmony and joy, or our peaceful, joyful heart. For him, these first two steps clarify the central core of our founder teachings. Third and finally, Reverend Otsubo invested himself in the way which he believed was the path to develop a peaceful, joyful heart in perfect clarity through every moment of every day. It is achieved by respecting each and everything that happens in our daily lives with gratitude and questioned conviction that it is as Kami is doing. The wonder of it all is that it's a path anyone can practice and succeed in. By practicing the Konko faith to this degree of perfection, Reverend Otsubo came to have an absolute belief that all is divine love. And wouldn't you know, this is the same conclusion our founder says in his teachings, everything that happens is Kami's doing. As I said before, the destiny of our family has completely changed after seeing Reverend Otsubo. If I hadn't seen him, I would not, in all likelihood, have become a Konko minister, and would not be in front of you today to serve Kamian people in Chicago as a mediator. Reflecting on it, the most difficult situation for a family in those days was the greatest blessing that Kami bestowed upon us. If we are facing any difficulty right now, it is surely a great divine blessing. In Japanese, the concept of terribleness can be represented as two kanji characters in the word taihen. The Japanese character tai can be translated as large, big, or great. The Japanese character hen can be translated transformation or change. That together, taihen could have two meanings, terribleness and big change. And if your life is like mine, it is commonplace to experience big change all around us almost every day. When we come across some terrible thing, it is a chance for us to change big. When we experience this kind of change with Kami, we can think to ourselves sooner or later that terribleness in our past has actually been blessing in disguise. We can come to realize that in this present time, whatever terribleness is challenging us is also a blessing. And in reality, that all is divine love. Next Sunday is Father's Day. As I said to you in this morning's introduction, each year I have come to see my father, Masanori Takeuchi, and my mentor, Reverend Soizo Otsubo, are two of the most influential blessings in my life. Without their sincerity, strength, and virtue, I feel sure I could not be standing here before seeking most humbly to mediate your desire to Tenjika no Kami today. Therefore, let us to give our lives each and every moment, aiming to be true believers who realize heartbeat to heartbeat and step by step that all our past and all our present has been full of blessings which we can build on to enrich all our time to come in this world and the next. Thank you very much.